We've got an active start to our weekend weather-wise. Already seeing that first line of thunderstorms work its way through the Eau Claire area, stretching as far down as La Crosse. Areas just north of La Crosse likely seeing that rainfall right now. As that continues to make its way to the east, it's going to go through the Northwoods and the Wausau area. No severe weather that we have seen associated with this in Wisconsin yet. However, the possibility is there for damaging winds, large hail, and some flooding. And then southern Wisconsin, we're going to see our main threat of some stronger storms later on this afternoon. As you can see, making it through with those mid-morning hours, that's when we start to see some of those storms make it to the Northwoods and could even see some as far south as La Crosse. These will continue to make their way east by around noon. The northern half of the state is going to be in the clear in terms of severe weather, and shortly after that, early afternoon, southern Wisconsin's threat begins. You can see that second line just starting to move through the western edge of the state. By 4 p.m., we are all dealing with some scattered heavy rainfall, potentially some stronger storms at that time as well. Here's your dinner hour right around 6 o'clock. That storm is moving really slow, and that's what's going to increase our chance of some flooding, and as a result, southern Wisconsin under a flood watch for your Saturday. As you can see, still dealing with some heavier cells, some stronger cells. That severe chance is going to be pretty scattered, so not everyone is going to be under a severe thunderstorm warning. However, it is absolutely possible with the setup of the system and that heat and humidity that it has to fuel it. By around 8 o'clock, our severe chance is starting to de-escalate. You can see that strongest line making its way closer to Milwaukee out of our area. A few showers still linger behind that. Likely that we'll see a little bit of rain overnight. Some other models show a line redeveloping over our Sunday night for southern Wisconsin, but I'm leaning more towards this drier with a few isolated showers scenario. We are all going to stay cloudy into the early morning of our Sunday. Tomorrow brings another chance for a few quick showers for southern Wisconsin, but no severe threat. Again, for today from 9 a.m. until noon. That's our greatest chance for some stronger storms in Eau Claire and Wausau, areas above this line that I have here. Areas south of that, La Crosse, Madison, all the way down to the Illinois state line. Our best chance for some severe weather is going to be between 2 and 7 p.m. Past that, a little bit of rainfall absolutely possible to continue into those overnight hours. However, no severe chance past those later evening hours. It is something to think about if you're going to be traveling. Again, damaging winds, large hail, absolutely possible, and that system moving really slowly. We are looking at anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rain by the time that we get to midnight tonight, which means that we could be dealing with some flooding in low-lying areas and on those roads. So if you have Saturday travel plans or even Sunday travel plans, you're going to want to make sure that you're keeping an eye on those road conditions. If you can't see the ground through the water, don't want to drive through it. 78 is going to be our high today in Wausau. We're up to 79 later on in Eau Claire and 80 in La Crosse. That cold front passing through is going to keep us from getting too warm, but Madison doesn't see that cold front until a little bit later today. So we get up to a high of 88 and then a little bit cooler, closer to average for the rest of the week.